Hey guys, Pat Tokuyama here. Today I wanted to just share with you a couple of my favorite things for my home office here. We're going to be talking about this Apex standing desk. This is the 71-inch version. It comes in various colors, but this is the walnut one, which I had purchased. And then also the Herman Miller Aeron chair, which we're going to be talking about second. First thing, I guess, regarding the standing desk, why I had purchased it in the first place, since I don't like to sit all day when working. I like to stand up every now and then. It helps to improve my energy as well as give me a little bit of a different perspective standing. And I think it's healthier as well, since you can move around a little bit more and it's better for your posture. So for the standing desk, I was actually looking for several things. I wanted something that was going to be relatively decent sized and for sure something that was electric. I know that they have some standing desks that don't have a motor to raise and lower it. And based on my research, this was the one that I ended up choosing. So I wanted to just share some of the pros and cons with you for this desk, and I'm just going to show you some of the different angles of it while I'm talking about the pros and cons. So some of the pros, first is going to be that it's electric. Like I mentioned, not all standing desks come with the electric motor. And the second is that the desk is actually really easy to set up. You just have to attach the legs, screw them in, plug in the power, and then you'll be able to go ahead and use it right away. So it took me about maybe 20 to 30 minutes when I did that. So that's the second pro. The third pro is that it has very good cable management. You can see there on the screen, there's a big metal bar that goes all across the bottom of the desk. And I actually have 2 power strips in there, along with a bunch of different cables. And it helps to keep the back area behind the desk very clean. So definitely a big plus there. The fourth pro is that you can see that the buttons are programmable. There's 4 different settings that you can use. You can also have the manual version and just raise and lower it, the up arrow and the down arrow. The lowest setting is relatively low. I'm just sitting here. This is almost the lowest setting, and it's about 27 inches off of the ground. I usually put when standing, I'm about 5'6", so when standing, you're supposed to be with the keyboard at your elbows so that your arms are at a 90-degree angle, and I keep it on a setting of 41 programmed. That's the 4th pro, and the 5th pro is if you need to, you can manually adjust it as well, but I just press 1 and 2 for standing and sitting. And it's also a very spacious desk. As you can see here, 71 inches is very, very wide, and I think for most people, it's more than enough, unless you're maybe doing like some arts and crafts or some other thing that really requires a lot of space. So there's a closer look there at the cable management. You can see that there's a lot of cables in there. It helps to really keep things clean and tidy. So some of the cons, I would say that this is the top of the desk is laminate. I don't know what kind of coating that they put on it, but it can scratch easily. I have a few small scratches from some of the stuff that I've slid across the desk. So if you're concerned about that, I think you can probably get like a desk protector or a cover to put on top, like a mat. This desk is actually curved here, as you can see. The front of the desk has a little bit of an indent, so it's not like a straight edge. So your keyboard's gonna have to go on top. I did try getting a keyboard tray, 2 of them actually, because I thought that they would be able to go in right here. And they actually weren't the best fit for this particular desk. And it's because it's curved. So I think if you do get this desk, you're gonna have to keep in mind that you're probably gonna need to be using your keyboard tray or your keyboard on top of the desk. May or may not be an issue for you. In addition to this section being curved, the other areas of the desk are curved as well. So along the edge, it's not like a square edge along the sides of the desk. So if you wanna hang something, like I have my headphones here, that are hanging off the desk, you might need to get something that's a little bit deeper, that goes in deeper to clamp the desk properly. So I have 2 different sets of headphones, and both of them are on the edges of the desk. I know that there's other accessories that you can also attach to the sides of the desk if you want, but keep that in mind. It is not flush. It goes at an angle, maybe like a 15 to 20 degree angle there. So those were the cons. I'm not really unhappy with this desk. I'm really glad that I got it. I had a smaller version. This also comes in a 60-inch version as well, which I gave to my sister, and she loves it. It's a little bit smaller, more compact, and that one's a rectangular shape, so you can actually put a keyboard tray there if you needed to. And yeah, overall, hopefully this will help you in your journey to find the best desk for you. And overall, really happy with it. Would not hesitate buying another one of these in the future.